If John shoots a single on this leg, let's say he's here, if I'm able to stop my leg heavy and I go here, that's a great position for me to counter with throws, right? And if I can't stop my leg, I still have all that sumigation, more grip, you can hit out and switch. So there's a lot of reasons that I like to start with an upright posture, even if it's a little less upright than what I would like to use at judo, and then I'll kind of adjust accordingly. So if I come out and I fight upright and I'm thinking about points, one thing is it's harder to pull guard, right, because I'm upright. Although if I do want to sell it or grip fighting here, he might really be thinking about the hips coming in. Then at that point, it actually might be easy to pull guard, because I might get in here and start playing guard right away. So it's going to change very quickly as you grip fight, but you'll get a good idea of how somebody's grip fighting. If you get somebody coming up right with very calm, strong grips, even if they're only wearing a white or blue belt, sometimes you'll know, because pretty much everybody here does judo as well, so you can feel the difference. Once you've competed a little bit, also you'll feel there's a kind of a franticness that a lot of BJJ guys have, even up until purple belts and above. It's like it's very almost jumpy. It's like switching from here.
Can't decide whether they want it.
Yeah, it's like should I pull guard, should I not? I don't think you can, and it's very kind of like it changes a lot. Whereas a good wrestler will they'll typically know what they want to do, and they'll be low, and maybe they'll be pushing on the head a little, maybe they'll be dragging, and then they'll shoot right away, right? Just like in judo, they're going to be trying to get dominant grips, kazushi, and throw. That's another thing too, the head pushing too. If we're like this, and John's pushing my head, there's nothing wrong with him pushing on my head. But one tell for me is that somebody isn't like a super high level wrestler, is often they're pushing on the head and they don't know why. Maybe they were watching Flow Grappling, and they just saw like these wrestlers like kind of clubbing each other's head and moving up. So they're just kind of doing that for no reason. They're like, oh, I'm here. A good wrestler's kind of measuring, right? So they're kind of, we might both be low, and we might be measuring. Like if they know they can just reach and touch the head, then they know that they can shoot, so they can use that, right? So these are signs that you'll learn, but also knowing that they exist, you can kind of bypass them yourself as a competitor, an individual competitor. It's great for me as an instructor because if it's doing judo, I don't have to be like, okay, now also go find a judo dojo down the road. Like, at my other academy in London, like, where can I do judo? I have to be like, Abbotsford's a good club, but it's kind of far, you know, and they're really going to make it there twice a week. Not really. We can just do it all here. It's great. So I don't always talk a ton about the shooting and the legs and the sprawling, because a lot of you competing in judo as well. And in BJJ, I think if you have a good upright game, you trust your guard and you do ashiwaza, you often don't need to go into the wrestling stance.